Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Walkthrough with Janys. On today's episode, we are here in District 4 to check out this iconic building called Reflections at Keppel Bay. Right now, I'm driving on the way to the place where I will pass by a few of your amenities. You have your Vivocity right on my left, and you have Harbourfront Centre as well. This is where you can find your nearest NTUC/cold storage for your amenities. So a little bit about Reflections at Keppel Bay. It is sitting on over 800,000 square feet of land area, and it houses about 1,129 units. So within your unit mix, you have a number of within the unit mix itself, the majority of your units come from your 3-bedroom apartments, which is about half of the development, and the rest will make up your 2 bedrooms and the bigger units as well, the 4 bedrooms as well as the penthouse. So we are approaching the entrance into Reflections at Keppel Bay. Alright, wow, I'm greeted with this really big signage on the left that says Reflections. It's a very scenic drive all the way in, and I like how at every single direction here I can find a small signage that says where I am, like you are here, just over on the left. Another copper-toned building structure on my left. This is probably the gym area, and you can see today it's a weekend, so you have plenty of the residents using the facilities running around. So for that I will drive slightly slower. Just a little bit more about the development. You have a total of 6 sky towers and you have 11 villas. They are the low-rise villas, and upon entering you can see the differences in the height. So the lower ones will be your villas, and then the higher skyscrapers will be your sky towers. Alright, we are entering the car park from Carpark C. I like how the car park entrance is actually very spacious as well. Plenty of light enters into the car park area from the top down. So the car park doesn't look very dim, it looks very bright and well lit. So over on this end, you can see that the different blocks here, the lobbies come in different neon colors. You have green, you have blue, behind we have pink, which is I think a nice addition to the place as it makes the car park look a little bit more interesting. And one thing to note is this is a really massive car park. You have plenty of parking space around. I don't think you would have any issue with finding a parking lot here. And the spaces in between the car park lots are really huge, so you know there's a lot of space for you to maneuver around. It's very easy for you to drive around. And we are now heading we have reached the drop-off area of the block that I'm going to show you. So let me just park the car and then we'll continue the tour. Okay, now that we parked the car, so this is the lobby area of Block 33. And just to let you know, even in the basement itself, you have your own in-house mini-mart called The Grocer. And this is one of the plus points of staying in this condo. Just on top, you can see there's plenty of natural light coming into the basement. This is because in the basement itself, you have, on the first floor itself, you have this reflective pool that spans over 100,000 square feet of land within the development. This is a really interesting feature of Reflections. So let's head on inside. Even on the basement floor, you can see there's a lot of space for you to wait for your Grab to come. And you even have this water feature just on the left. This entire space is fully air conditioned, and let's head on upstairs to check out the main lobby area. Okay, so wow, this is your first floor lobby into the block, the unit. And check out this high ceiling waiting area. This is really impressive. You have very unique seating spaces here on the first story. And let's check out where this door heads out into the development. So over on this side, you have your lift entrances in. You have a fireman's lift as well as 2 lifts that go up to your floors. just after exiting, you can see how breezy this space is. Over on my left, you have your Keppel Club, and we will now head over to this side to check out the facilities of the development. Come on, follow me. So I would like to just point out that there is a side gate over here that leads out to Keppel Club. So this side gate is very unique because most of the school buses, especially for those expats that are living here, they like to park outside this area to pick up your kids. So this side gate comes in very useful. Just marveling at all the beautiful architecture of reflections. These two here are your sky towers, and just in front you have your villa block. So this is a low-rise villa. And even while walking there, you can see that you're greeted with, again, the reflecting pool that I was talking about downstairs in the basement. Just look at my left and my right, you have a lot of water features all around. I think this really adds on to the entire design of the condo. And I like one feature about this place is that everywhere you go, in case you feel like you're getting lost, you have these spaces where you can actually find your direction around the place. So now that we're going to head on to the gym first, let's head on this way, this direction, to the gym. Wow, so just behind me, you are greeted with this beautiful copper-toned clubhouse structure, and this is a very signature look of Daniel Libeskind, who is the main architect of this building. So some impressive stuff about him is that he was also the guy who is in charge of the master plan of the reconstruction of the World Trade Center, as well as the other condo further down called Corals at Keppel Bay. Not only that, fun fact about him, he comes from the same city as my father in Łódź, which is in Poland. So let's head on outside to check out more of the external area before I come back into the development. So just behind me, you have the marina at Keppel Bay. It's a really beautiful view. Just coming out of your condo, you are on the boardwalk towards Caribbean on my left, and on my right, if you were to walk further down, you would reach the Bukit Shermin boardwalk. That's about 300 meters away. Just in front on this side, on the right, you have Pulau Keppel. Huh? Wait, what's it called? Yes, Pulau Keppel. Yeah, you have Pulau Keppel, and this is where your Privé is located as well. You can enter it from this direction in. So you have the marina just in front, and over on the left you have Caribbean as well as Corals. So this boardwalk here is very peaceful, and of course this is one of the selling points of this area. You are surrounded by a lot of nature as well as waterfront living. So a little bit more about the developments around this area, where you have the Caribbean being the oldest development of the block, and you have the Reef being the newest, and which is currently under construction. Just to let you know, this whole area is developed by Keppel Land, and in terms of pricing, Reflections would be one of the second cheapest of the whole lot, where Caribbean is actually the cheapest of all the developments here. In terms of the facade of the building, I would say that the most iconic one in this whole area at the moment would definitely be Reflections, as at any point you are in another part of Singapore, you can definitely locate where Reflections is. So it's a really beautiful walk. You are facing the entire marina. It's a very nice view to come to every day. You have your cable cars over here where Harbourfront Centre is located just over on that side. It goes all the way to Sentosa. So actually even from this area, you can walk all the way on the boardwalk from Caribbean down to Vivocity and Harbourfront Centre. This is a very nice walk. It's approximately 70 minutes, but if you were to do it in this time of the day, it might be a bit too hot, but if it's a little bit cooling, like actually today is quite a nice weather. It's not that hot. So this would be the perfect weather, or even in the evening to go for a stroll all the way there. I think this is a very nice view, and it will distract you from the fact that it takes 17 minutes to walk there. So just beside me, this beautiful structure here is the gym. So let's head on inside to take a look. From here I can see that, it is so much natural light is going in, and this view out to the marina is one of the best views I would say in any of the condominium views in Singapore for a gym. It's a very windy day. Even from this angle here, I can see the entire reflections, all the sky towers just on this end. It's a really beautiful, picturesque view. And I like how there's a water feature just in front of the gym that adds on to the overall design of the space. And you have a smaller size pool just behind. This is not your main pool, we would go to that further later. So let's just take a look inside the gym just for you to see how it looks like. You have your weights, you have your elliptors as well as your elliptical trainer, and just in front you can see the views from here. It's beautiful. So this is the view you would have while exercising every day. Isn't it great? So even within the development itself, you have a very nice walkway around the development. The pavements are pretty big. It's a very nice place for you to stroll around. The clubhouse will be this way. Wow, this is the main pool area. It is an Olympic-sized swimming pool. And judging from the size of the development, actually the pool is currently being underutilized. As this is a weekend and there's not many people in the swimming pool. Look at the beautiful structure of the clubhouse. The clubhouse consists of 2 stories, where your first story is where you have your lounge area and your second story is your entertainment area. Again, you have another side gate entrance out into the marina. Now that you have a sense of the facilities in this area, you have a tennis court, you have a playground, barbecue pit, swimming pool, clubhouse, gym. So now that we've covered all these, let's head on into the space and check out the unit. Before that, let's check out the sky bridge located on a few stories, but let's go up to the highest one on the 22nd floor. Come on. Are you ready? Oh, oh my goodness, look at the view. Wow. You can see the entire Keppel Club here, but as you know, this entire area has been rezoned in the master plan as a residential area. And according to the Greater Southern Waterfront transformation, this space here will all be converted into public and private residential blocks, which would house about another 9,000 units. But over on this side, wow, you have such a beautiful view. It's really waterfront living. You can see all the ships from here. Wow, this view is beautiful. Oh, you can see Sentosa. So from here you can see the entire Sentosa area. You have your marina view. This is beautiful. Alright, now that we're on the floor, come on, let's take a look at the unit. Just look at the amount of space you have in the passageway from one end to the other. This is really huge and in comparison with many other developments out there. So come on, let's take a look at the unit now. Wow. Just upon entering, I can see that this living and kitchen area is massive. What I really like about this space is that it is fully utilized. You do not have any wastage walking in. There is no walkway. It's just a squarish layout. So over on this end here, you have your open concept kitchen, and the entire flooring here is in white marble, as well as the wallpaper around this area. It really brightens up the entire unit. So over on this end, you have all tucked away behind me your kitchen appliances. All the white goods here are from Miele. So starting from this corner here, you have your washer and dryer with plenty of storage space just above. On this end, you have your pantry with plenty of storage as well. Over here is the original Miele refrigerator. However, they have been using their own refrigerator, which is Mitsubishi Electric, on the side. So this is currently just used as a storage space. So this is your kitchen cooking area, and I like how you can neatly tuck it away at the end of the day if you don't want your guests to see your cooking area. It's also Miele hob and Miele hood, as well as your Miele oven. I would like to address that this area has a very big passage from one side to the other side for you to maneuver around during your kitchen preparations. And the most interesting thing about this is that you have a dishwasher installed in your 2-bedroom unit. It's also a Miele dishwasher and it's very easily accessible. So plenty of top area here for you to do your preparations, and you have a small corner on this side for you to have your meal. Just behind me, just in front here, you have your view. Your direction from here would be north-east, and on this end, you have your northwest direction. This is your living room space, and can I just address how high the ceiling feels, and a lot of natural light comes into the living room space. And behind me, you have these hydraulic windows, and let me show you how it works. So, this is to hold the window outside, and if you would like to close it, you just have to give it a slight tap and it will close automatically. The owner has carefully installed Hunter Douglas blinds, and let me show you how these blinds work. But before that, let me just address how the view is from the unit. Because we are at the corner, you don't actually look into the development. All you see is mostly the Keppel Club area outside of the condominium, and only this window here actually looks into the development. So if you would like to cover this up, you can do so by lowering your blinds. So let me show you how these blinds work, because they can actually cover just half or below depending on how you would like to use it. Alright, so if you want to cover it halfway, you can merely pull it down from this direction and you can cover just half of your window. Or you can do it the other way around, where you have this up here and this area exposed. So in this way, if you were to watch your television here and you do not want to see the other units facing you, you can just cover this portion here and you're good to go. So let's head on further into the unit. I like how the separation here is actually your main living and dining area, and at the back you have all your rooms. And just to take note, this unit is actually owner occupied. So if you were to look at how the upkeep of this place is, this is in immaculate condition, even though this place is TOP in 2011. So over on this side is your storage area. It comes with a window behind. This area here can be either converted into a helper's room or an office area or study room if you do not need to use this for storage. Over on this side, you have your first common bathroom. Take a look at how the condition is of the bathroom. I like how the marble flooring actually tallies with the one outside, so it's like one whole slab of white marble. You have your standing rain shower as well as your normal shower head, and you have a huge mirror in front. So just further into the unit, you can see that you have your first bedroom over on this corner here. Wow! It is a very spacious bedroom. There's plenty of natural light coming into the unit because the windows here are massive. Again, you have the hydraulic windows, so if you like to open up to let some natural wind come into the unit, you can do so. This comes fully fitted with an aircon, and you have a lot of built-in around here. So if you like to put your bed, or you can see that there's actually another extra space here after you put your single-size bed, you can still put a side table here. It could fit perfectly, and this is all made of timber flooring. Your cupboards are actually behind the door, and let's head on to check out the master bedroom. I like how they use this wooden thing to kind of increase the privacy of the room. But come on, let's take a look inside, and oh my goodness, look at this space. This master bedroom is really big. You have plenty of storage cupboard spaces just on this corner here. And I like how they have done up the place with this beautiful wallpaper. It really makes the room feel really cozy. It's a very nice place to come home at night, and look at where you are facing from the master bedroom. This is definitely a very nice view to come home to every day. And I can feel there's a lot of wind coming in. And over on this side, you can easily fit a king-size bed. Or what have they done here is to make it into a small study area or reading corner. So Over on this side, you have the master bathroom. Come on, let's take a look. Just to let you know, this master bathroom has not been used a lot by the owner, so the condition is as good as new. So come on, let's take a look. Wow, it's so wide and it looks so massive. Look at the space here. I like how they have full-length windows all around, so plenty of natural light coming into your master bedroom. This is definitely a space I would like to have my bath, to take a look outside at the view, beautiful view. One thing I would like to address is that this entire development comes with pillars within each unit. So the positioning of the pillar is slightly different in each unit, and I think that in terms of this unit, I think this pillar being in the master bedroom, a bathroom, actually frees up a lot of space outside, which makes the other areas more efficient in terms of the space they have, which is what I really like about this. What do you like about this unit? For me, I love that it provides for waterfront living. It is very close to nature all around. It is affordably priced compared to the other projects around this area. I like how this entire space has a very efficient layout with your pillar in the master bathroom, and I love that the upkeep here is in immaculate condition because it is owner occupied. What are the 5 things you like about this space? Leave it in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, smash the like button, subscribe for more real estate weekly content, click on the bell icon for notifications. I'm Sharon Janys, and I'll see you on the next one. Okay, I'm gonna play with the window one more time. Ooh.